What's up, y'all? Trent Small, the chef, aka Red Specs. Listen, before I get into today's conversation, I want to take a moment to talk about something serious and something that's happening right now. Okay. As many of you know, Hurricane Melissa made landfall in Jamaica some hours ago. Now, this hurricane is said to hit harder than any storm recorded in history. We're talking Category 5 winds, entire towns flooded, power lines down, and families displaced overnight. This one hit me real different. This one hit me different. This is my Jamaican people. This hit me real different when I seen this. Jamaica is not just a beautiful place. It's a home of a lot of people who's given so much to this world. They have given their culture, their music, flavor, and of course, their love. And right now, they need all of that love and support coming back their way. So to everyone in Jamaica and those with loved ones there, our prayers here at Food for Thought are with you. We're praying for your safety, strength, and healing. We're also praying for your families to reunite, your homes to be restored, and your spirit stay strong in Jamaica. So if you're watching this and wondering how to help, check with legit organizations, because you know when we have things like this, there's a lot of scammers out there that's going to take advantage of the situation. So get with legit organizations that are providing aid and relief on the ground to Jamaica, as well as Cuba and the surrounding islands. Every bit counts: food, water, clothes, or even just sharing this word. Let's stand up for Jamaica, man. Because when one island hurts, the whole Caribbean and really the whole world feels it. Jamaica is 13% of our viewers here on Food for Thought, and we thank them. So everybody in Jamaica and the surrounding islands that's affected by this hurricane, stay safe, stay strong, and stay praying. All right, family, let's get into today's topic. But let's keep our hearts and minds with the people in Jamaica and the surrounding areas. Let's get into it. Yes, we are back. What's up, y'all? So just wanted to brush up on that, on the Jamaica, Cuba. I think they're hitting Bahamas now, and it's very devastating. Very, very devastating. What's up, y'all? Thank you for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Blessings to all, blessings to all. So let's get to business here. Parenting then versus parenting now. And if you guys have anything to say, put it in the comments and we can do this. So let's keep this all the way real. Let's keep this all the way real. Parenting isn't what it used to be, right? It's definitely not. Back in the days, man, it just took a look from your dad, your mom, your grandma, and you knew to sit your ass down, be quiet, and respect your elders. Now, if you even raise your voice, people be like, that's too harsh. Let's talk about your feelings. So here's what I want to know, right? Are kids today softer or are they actually smarter? Because the world I grew up in and the ones these kids are growing up in now, two different planets. Two different planets. I want y'all to drop in the comments. Drop in the comments. Are you an old school raised or new school raised? Drop that in the comment. Let's have fun with this tonight. Let's have fun with this tonight, people. Big up, big up. Yeah, man, the beard is coming out, man. It's coming along, man. Big up, big up. I'm trying to, you know, I don't want, want to look like Santa Claus, but yeah, man, it's coming on. It's coming on. So let's talk about discipline then versus now, right? Let's talk about discipline. So back in my days, we didn't have timeout chairs. We had the belt, we had the slipper, the remote, whatever was in reach at that time. Whatever was in reach, that's what we had. And look, we survived it. We learned respect, we learned consequences, and also those boundaries. But I got to be honest, some of us also learn fear, not understanding from that. Some of us. Nowadays, parents are trying to communicate more. They're explaining more, giving choices, teaching emotional control. That's what they're doing nowadays. So maybe it's not softness. Maybe it's a strategy. Could be. But I still wonder, do some parents go a little bit too easy on their kids? A little bit too easy. What you think? I'll tell you one thing, man, that I see and I've seen before, and I'm sure you've seen it. Have you ever seen kids cuss out their parents in public? And the parents just say, use your words, honey. Don't say that. No, not in my generation. If that was me back in the days, I wouldn't be here right now telling you this story. If I did something like that back in the days to my parents. Curse them out? What? That would have been me. So tell me in the comments, what's the craziest thing you got whooped for growing up? And AK Alpha Moon, don't be putting our business on out here from our parents on the line, on the screen, man. No, but for real, put it in the comments. What's the craziest thing you got whooped for growing up? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So I know a lot of you guys got a lot of stories, man. A lot of stories. You can also call me at 347-903-5664. At this time, I am live. You guys can talk to me whether you want or not. So let's also get into technology raising our kids. What's up, y'all? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. We had outside, right? Our dirt bikes. You know, we played on in the park. Watched the DJs out there doing the jams. Street lights was our internet. The street light was our internet. Today's kids, they got tablets before they can even spell their names. And it's wild how technology is raising our kids. Some of it's amazing. They learn fast, they're creative, they can find answers in seconds. But at the same time, are they losing social skills because they're not going outside and they're not participating with other children outdoors? Kids today don't even go outside anymore. They don't even go outside. We used to ride bikes all across town, all across Harlem, up and down in the Bronx. Now, if the Wi-Fi goes out, it's a national crisis. Oh, Lord, don't let that happen. Please don't let that happen. What's up, y'all? So let me ask you something. What's the right age to give a kid a cell phone? 8, 12, high school? What's the right age? Drop your answers below in the comments and let me know. Because I have my granddaughters and we try to limit the time they have on their tablets. Because if you don't, those tablets will take over their life. Not only that, we found one of my granddaughters, she started having like nightmares at night. And I believe this has to do a lot with what she's watching on the tablet. You know, spooky characters and cartoon characters that's spooky and stuff like that. So we try to limit her on the tablet because of that. Yeah, no doubt. What's up, y'all? I'll see y'all coming in. What's going on? Someone says as soon as they know what and how to use 911. Yeah. A lot of kids, they still know at the age of 3, 2, they know how to use 911. Yes, yes. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? So let's talk about helicopter versus free range parenting. Let me explain. Let's talk about parenting styles. So, one, you got the helicopter parents who hover over every move their child makes, every move, hover over the child. Then you got the free range parenting where kids just figure it out. Just figure it out. You'll find a way. You know how to do it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us, Gen X, was like that. Back then, our parents didn't even know where the hell we are half the time. They didn't know where were half the time, as long as we were home by the time the street lights came on. We were good. Now, if a kid walks to the corner store alone, people are calling the cops, saying we're treating our kids bad or not tending to our kids. Nuts. What's up? Yep, parental guidance on the tablets all the time, all the time. Yes, yes. Then we say we want our kids to be independent, but we don't let them be independent. So I want to know, do you think today's parents are overprotective or just cautious because the world is changing? Put it down in a comment for me. Are they overprotective or just cautious because of all this stuff going on now and the way this world is changing? Hmm. That's a subject in its own on the side. Yes, it is. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Come on in. We talking, baby. We talking. So let's talk about values and respect, generational shifts. Have you ever noticed how kids today question every damn thing? Everything. Have you noticed that? They question everything. When we were young, if an adult said something, that was law. There was no debates, it was no questioning. That was law. Now, kids be like, why though? How come? Why? And I get it. They're smarter, more aware. They think for themselves. And that's powerful. But sometimes I feel like they don't even respect how we got here. We fought for through stuff they'll never see and never experience. And that's a good thing. But don't act like wisdom just started in 2010. Don't act like that. I think every generation adds something new. That's what I think. We had toughness, they've got emotional intelligence. But we both still need each other. We both still need each other. So tell me, do you think kids today are disrespectful or just outspoken? What's up, people? What's up? What's going on today? Unscripted conversation with your boy. Are they softer or smarter? These kids today. That's what we're talking about today. So, for my final thoughts here tonight, because you guys know, like I said, I'm here for maybe in half an hour or so, 25 minutes. And my final thoughts is this. So after all that was just spoken about tonight, are kids softer or smarter? Honestly, I think they're both. Softer in some ways because they don't have to struggle like we did. But smarter because they have to grow up in a world that forces them to adapt fast. Yeah. What's up, y'all? No doubt. Sometimes someone says sometimes their emotional intelligence interferes with their emotional respect for elders. And no doubt, no doubt about that question and that answer. Yes, sir. Our parents, or our job, I should say, our job as parents, mentors, uncles, aunts, is to blend the two together, the two generations, blend them together. So that way we can give them the heart and the mind. Old school values with new school awareness. Yeah, that sounds good. I like that. Old school values with new school awareness. That's the real recipe for raising the next generation, right? I think so. Hmm. If this episode here of Unscripted Conversations hit home for you, drop a heart in the comments. Tell me how you were raised and what you think parenting should look like today. And make sure to hit that like button, that share, so you can share this video with another parent who needs to hear this. And of course, subscribe for more real talk right here on Unscripted Conversations with your boy Red Specs. And remember, we don't sugarcoat anything here. We serve it straight. What's up, y'all? Just want to thank you guys for coming in, man. I definitely appreciate it. Until next week on Unscripted Conversations, love you. Good night. Peace.